Rogers TV. This program is brought to you by Rogers Xfinity, connecting you to more of what you love. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Bay FM is 100.1 CKVB FM Corner Brook, a Bay of Islands Radio Inc. radio station. Available everywhere online at bayfm.ca and on the free 100.1 Bay FM app. Bay FM, your hometown sound.
This episode of Sunday Night Geek may contain spoilers and mature themes. Listener discretion is advised.
Incoming transmission.
Beam aboard for a new episode of Sunday Night Geek on 100.1 Bay FM with Angel Sky Cosplay, Sean, and the Big Dirty Nerd. Join us as we hop through time and space to bring you all the pop culture news and reviews from across the multiverse.
You've got to come back with me. Where? Back to the future.
And set the flux capacitor. Engage the warp drive as we travel to dimensions beyond with Sunday Night Geek.
Engage.
Hello and welcome to a new episode of Sunday Night Geek. I am the Big Dirty Nerd, Jeff. We've got Angel Sky.
Hello.
We've got Toby.
Oh, there he is.
And we've got Sean.
Hi.
And Angel Sky is back. The Queen of Geeks is back. She time traveled to the past last weekend and attended the NL Renaissance Festival.
Renaissance
in
Festival.
Mount Pearl. How was it? Give us the rundown.
It was good. It was
good.
It was very cold.
Yeah, I kind of imagined that it was.
So Saturday, it was very windy.
Yeah.
And 9
degrees. So did everybody have like their furs on and their...
There was people there in winter jackets.
Oh my God. Yeah.
People bundled up like vendors, like, oh.
And last year it was like 30 degrees.
Yeah, it was
so
like
hot.
crazy hot last. Yeah. Well, no, I wasn't there last year.
Oh,
it
year
was
before.
2 years ago.
Two years ago, yeah.
But it was crazy hot that time because me and a friend of mine both got sunburns.
Right, so you did, yeah.
So this year it was super cold on Sunday.
Lots of people?
A decent amount of people.
Okay.
Like Saturday because it was so cold, I think kept a lot of people away.
Yeah.
But Sunday was more people in like the afternoon because
Right.
it started to get warmer in the afternoon.
And people still had time to come down and check it out because the gates
it
didn't close.
It was like 9 to 6 both days.
Yeah.
So
lots of time to get down and check it out. Lots of vendors, lots of cool stuff.
lots of neat stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
I got some more earrings.
Oh yeah, look at you.
D21s.
Right
Got
on.
2 sets of them.
Yeah.
I got some more soap.
Right, because there's soap vendors.
There's a miss that does her own soap.
Yes.
She's called Mutter Soap.
Motor soap or something like that. Yeah.
Anyway, I bought from her 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And she has really nice smells and stuff, so I bought some more.
There you go. Proper
And
thing.
that was about all I bought. There was a lot of, there was a bit of like cloaks and things like that. There was a bit of lots of jewelry and stuff like that. But I didn't buy anything.
The usual. I mean, let's be realistic. It is a convention of sorts.
Yeah.
Lots usually the convention stuff like jewelry and. Was there many people there with art?
Not really. A whole lot of people there.
How about the working village? I know they had a little bit of a working village.
They had a person, group, doing stuff with wool.
Okay.
So there was a person spinning.
Yeah.
And there was a person carding, like where you make it so before you go to spin it.
Okay.
You're like put it through this machine. She had like a little hand machine,
right?
And it would like break it all up and gets all the dirt out of it. All that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Before you spin it on the wheel,
right?
And then there was another one that was doing like it was like a braiding, like cording kind of thing back there too. And then they also had a guy that was making buckets.
Yes, I saw.
Like traditional use, like I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, like Leanne, which is a friend of ours, she knows all that like history stuff. So she started talking to him like in his lingo, and he's like, "Oh,
yeah, oh, you know this? Oh, okay."
So he was talking about how how it's traditionally made, and what they would do if there was a leak in a barrel and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So
very cool.
And then
what's the name of the Cooper who made it?
Oh,
yeah,
Cooper's because barrels.
Oh, okay.
That's what a Cooper is.
But he was talking about the strips of wood have a certain name, and I can't remember what they are. I can't remember anyway. And then there was a blacksmith there.
Oh.
And he had a little anvil. And he was like working on site, but he was working with propane instead of like coals.
Coals, okay.
Because it's cleaner.
Yes, of course.
But then he had some stuff that he had done up like previously.
Okay.
Like, and there was like they had like a little tent. They showed you like things, and you could buy them and stuff like little knives and little like swords.
I was going to say, so like he was actually making knives and swords. So nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah. There was a really cool little and they had like little hair clips, which was really nice. It's like a little twisted metal and it has or a brooch. I don't know if it was like a cloak brooch or something. It was a little twisted and had like a little metal piece in it. I think it was a hair clip. And then he had like other things too. There was like the daggers. The handle of them were made out of like railroad spikes, which was kind of neat.
Cool.
It was like twisted and stuff, and then the one part was like flat.
Yeah.
And like a knife, and then the handle was twisted, but it had the spike at the end.
Right.
Yeah, so that was neat.
Nice.
And then there was a lady there. She took it out to show me and Leanne, but she wasn't really there because it was not a good weather for it. She had a tabletop press.
Yes. Okay, so that's one of the ones I was interested in because, of course, I saw all this stuff online. Yeah, she had like the old style print press.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you put there was like a circle at the top where you put the ink.
Yeah.
And then she showed us like when you go to close it, the ink, the roller goes up and like goes over the platform, and then when you open it, it rolls down over the letters, and so when you close it again, it goes back up to the ink, so it prints on the paper like that's on this side.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I like that. That's very cool.
It's kind of neat. Yeah. It was like a little she said it's more. This would be more like one that people would make like pamphlets and stuff with.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, rather than like books or newspaper or something like that.
Yeah. It was mass production, but not really mass production kind of
thing. It's like smaller propaganda and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Neat. Very cool. Did you stick around for any of because I know they had like a knighting ceremony. I think a lot of that stuff was more geared towards the children.
Though.
Okay.
No, there was like from pictures I saw anyway. There was like some adults and stuff there too.
Oh, okay, all right.
And they had like a fairy tea with the queen.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I caught the tail end of that when we went because we were there, and they were like sitting in the corner. You had to pre-register and stuff for that. Yep. And then I caught the tail end of that, and there seemed to be like kids, adults, like a bunch of different like age groups. So
nice, very cool.
Men, women, all kinds of different.
Costumes. What were the costumes like?
Nice. Not as elaborate as I saw 2 years ago, but again, I think the weather probably played into that because it was, like I said, it was really windy on Saturday, and then on Sunday, even though it got warmer, it wasn't. It was still really overcast.
Right. Yeah.
Right? But.
And as a cosplayer yourself, you can attest. You can attest that.
I went there in costume on Saturday.
Yeah.
It was really cold.
Yeah.
And I was quite froze after an hour and a half. And I was like, And then we went to lunch.
But like as a cosplayer, you can say like how much the cosplay costs. You do not want to get it rained on.
No.
Right? So completely understandable why people did not.
Unless it's meant to be rained on, but not usually.
Yeah.
No, a lot of it's held together with hopes and prayers.
Yes.
That paint, that's structural paint.
A little bit of spit and sweat and hopes and prayers.
Yeah, we hope that this doesn't go apart, and pray that this doesn't go apart.
We pray it doesn't fall apart. We hope it lasts the day.
Yes. So it sounds like it was a lot of good fun had by all. So congratulations to Darren and his crew for putting that off. I actually, the only one that I know that really does anything with it is Darren. I don't even know if he's got a committee or anything or anybody. I'm sure there are volunteers.
I don't know if he is this year.
What's that?
Darren. I don't know if it was part of it this year.
Oh, Darren was. Oh, definitely.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did see him there. We did speak.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Okay.
And he misses you, Jeff.
Oh.
You need to come out sometime to something.
I've been nagging him the last couple of days, so I don't think he misses me that much.
He did when I talked to him. How about that?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I want to get back out for a convention or something. But yeah, and I don't know what. Just things got to go down in price before I go in.
I know.
I was talking to somebody. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were saying they're a retired person. They were saying, we've been to Nova Scotia twice, New Brunswick 3 times, up the coast, down the coast. I'm like, you know how far I've gone this summer? And he said, what's that? I said, Little Rapids and back.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Realistically, if you go out, like if you travel out with somebody, and you just need to pay for your food, if you have somewhere to stay while you're out there. That's the big cost always when you go out is like hotel rooms and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Hotel and food and your gas money back and forth. Yeah. Right? But if you've got at least your hotel paid, like your accommodations, I should say, covered, then you could be as skimpy on food as you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah, you live off water for 2 days.
Well, you can't do that, but you can live off like cheap fast food,
craft dinner. Like
go to especially if you're at someone's house.
Yeah,
you could like go to the grocery store and buy like ramen noodles or something.
Yeah, exactly. Or like pop into the orange store and pick up like sandwiches and gas station shoes.
No, that's more expensive.
Just buy a bunch of Costco hot dogs for the weekend.
Well, you could do that too.
Yeah, only $1 something.
Yeah, so that's right.
With exchange, cheaper than the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did go to Costco.
I heard.
Yeah, we did go to Costco and got Toby a dinosaur.
Toby got a dinosaur?
He did.
My dinosaur.
You're not Toby. He missed me, Jeff. He missed me.
I bet he did.
He did. It's only like the 3rd time I've been away from him since we got him.
I was going to say, and he's all sooky here tonight wanting pets and stuff. And okay, Toby, I showered yesterday. Okay, dude, give me a break.
And we went to Michael's. Of course, we went to Michael's. They have Halloween stuff out.
Well, that's no surprise.
So nice.
That's no surprise.
And
that's okay. Dollarama got their Christmas stuff for 2026 out.
And a bunch of it was buy one, get one free.
Oh, so did you buy one, get one free?
I did. I bought 2 things that were buy one, get one free. So I got 4 things. I got 2 diamond art paint kits, like the diamond art, that thing that I do. And then there was some spooky little like it's like little decor things. One's up like a pumpkin, and one was a kitty cat, like that was like a ghost. But then they had like batteries in the bottom, so you can turn them on. So they have lights inside.
He's here looking at my feet.
It's like a ceramic. Yeah, he's a feet licker.
God,
it's like a ceramic. So, but it has like the pumpkin has like little holes in it, so the light comes through, and then the cat glows, and it's like the little eyes are hollow, so the glow comes out through his collar.
I feel like he's going to jump up any minute now.
And then I got a paint by number set too, a spooky one. So.
Spooky numbers like 666?
No, spooky is like paint, like picture was.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like pumpkins in a spooky house.
Gotcha. Toby?
So
he wants some of these. He had them from me and her. I didn't want to interrupt.
That's okay. He's
expecting
treats.
Yeah.
TR eats. Now he doesn't know where they are.
You don't. I'll put them up there. I did. I don't have them. No, I don't have them. They're up here. Yeah, they're up there. Yeah, now you're kind of,
There's too many wires.
He's like, oh my God.
There we go. See,
there you go.
You're on the good side. Oh, you're on the good side now there, buddy, so that's okay. I got my sensor on this side, and I'm afraid he's going to jump up and tear it off. Don't eat my keys. Jeez.
I got to get the last one. There was a video I watched before we came down, and there was a little pug trying to get a Cheerio, and it was like Cheerio on the table, and he kept like trying to get it with his paw, and then it went, and he hit it because it got to the edge, and there was a lip, and so he hit it, and it went like way across the table, and then he looked at like his mom like, what?
What happened?
That reminds me of you, Toby.
What happened?
Yeah. So anyway.
Alrighty. So, oh God, he's slumping
all over the
desk. Lenny, I'm sorry.
We had all you can eat sushi.
Nice.
And we went to a Filipino place.
Even nicer?
Yeah. So it was actually run by, I do believe, like Filipino people.
Yeah.
Like kitchen and servers and all that kind of stuff. And the food was really good.
Generally it is.
And I wish we had something like that here.
Didn't we have a Filipino place at one point? No, we had a Jamaican place.
Yeah.
Jamaican place, yeah.
Yep. But anyway, it was pretty packed, and it was like a variety of people there. So
okay.
It was kind of neat. Like
nice.
Older people, younger people, like variety.
Yeah.
Which is always nice to see.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
Right?
Yeah. Infinite diversity and infinite combinations, which is the thing about Star Trek. So,
and then they had like a lot of Ukrainian celebrations while we were there.
Yeah, okay, so I did see that. There was a lot of stuff going on for the Ukrainian people.
I didn't go to anything because I was down at the Ren Fair. But my mom and her friend went to the farmer's market they had.
Okay.
So they went around there and they bought back some cake, Jeff. They bought cake back and it was big slices. They were huge. And so we cut them in 3 pieces. So each could have a piece
nice.
Of each one. But
nice.
Yeah, they were really good.
Really good.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
good.
like some kind of Ukrainian bakery. Looks like. Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, let's get into the topics of the week. So this week we had Alien Earth. Did you guys watch?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, Alien Earth. I know you didn't watch Strange New World, so
I did.
Don't even need to ask. So Strange New World, Sean and I will give that a. Actually, we'll probably talk about that first, so we can get it out of the way, go to weather, and then come back talk about everything else. You okay with that, Angel Sky?
Sure.
Okay, Alien Earth, Strange New Worlds, Foundation. You guys watch Foundation?
Did we watch Foundation this week?
Not this week's.
Not this week's? Okay. All right. No, I didn't watch Peacemaker this week, so.
We did.
A couple of things that we're not going to talk about this week.
I'll just say you'll know, you'll know when you see it.
Last week, because I assume you guys talked about it last week, so I caught up. So I caught up with the 2 episodes. So
Peacemaker?
First one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I caught up to that one. So that was an interesting first episode.
Very interesting first episode.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean and I, we're going to jump right into Strange New Worlds. This was a little bit of a reversal on the whole let's turn Spock into a human. This was let's turn humans into Vulcans.
Yeah.
Which I thought was brilliant to see the way the main crew, how their Vulcan personalities came out.
This felt like the episode of The Simpsons where Bart was being given that experimental drug Focusin.
Yes. That's exactly what it felt like because the humans all got rid of their emotional baggage.
I was like, I'll break it up with you. Well, we're not going out. No, I mean like friendship. It's been very inefficient.
Yes.
She goes over the stats of like, so I wasted 20 hours this week just on like socializing. I could have been doing something else. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Chapel really became a bit of a jerk, right? Like her Vulcan personality was very much, leave me alone. I don't need personal connections. I just want to focus on science. But I'm sorry, man. Pike's Peak was at level 9,000 in this episode.
That was a heck of a flat top. He couldn't do the Vulcan hair like everybody else.
No, it was wild. It stood like 12 inches high. I don't know. To me, it looked great. Pike being the logical person that he became, I thought was fantastic.
The best part was the opening. You thought that was going to be the episode. I was like, oh, well, there's this, loophole. We got to do something on behalf of the Vulcans because this is something from before the Federation. So we'll have to become Vulcans so we can get this mission done because we're going to this pre-war culture, which has a nuclear reactor. And, well, this could be a long ordeal. And they get beamed down like 20 seconds later. It's like, so they're done.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, they want to be beamed back up. And the episode is dealing with them because they can't reverse this.
Yeah. Which I love the way when they came back to the ship that Spock was carrying all the gear. Like he became the pack mule. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Because he's not the full Vulcan.
He's not the full Vulcan.
They kind of looked down at him. They were snobbish about it.
They were snobbish about it, and they reminded him a lot that he was not a full Vulcan.
Yeah.
But seeing how everybody reacted, and then they had to bring in Una Chin Riley's ex, who?
Doug the
Vulcan, played by Patton Oswalt,
who has a sister named Susan and a brother named Pete.
I believe that's what it was because their parents were obsessed with human names.
Culture. Yeah.
I thought that, and like Una Chin Riley would absolutely lose her cool whenever he was around.
Yeah, she just couldn't control herself.
She couldn't control herself.
He really got her, I guess.
Yeah, big time. Like, she became a completely different woman whenever he was around.
You could tell she was just like thirsty.
Yeah, thirsty, big time. You know,
and he's just like, I know.
He's just, yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm aware of the effect I have on women.
Yeah. And he's like this diminutive, chubby little Vulcan. Don't get me wrong, I love Patton Oswalt, but that's what he is. And she was like completely gaga.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, I thought that was...
The best part was young Ms. Khan and Pike in the hallways. Like, yeah. So I came across something. I think you may have came across. They won't come out and say, "He's like, so we'll say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Romulans."
We will never speak of this again.
Yeah. They just went on again. It was like, what? And then, Uhura kind of brainwashes her boyfriend with a Vulcan mind meld.
Yeah, like, that was a little bit a step too far for Uhura. Like, Little Miss Innocent, because let's be realistic. In this series, Uhura is like the innocent eyes that we look through. Mm. For her to do that, I was kind of like...
Fresh out of the academy. Oh. She was a cadet when she joined the crew.
Yeah. But I was a little bit shocked. I was like, oh, she went so far as to manipulate his mind.
I can never remember her first name. The security officer.
Lon?
Yeah, Lon. Yeah. Lon wanted to just basically weaponize the Enterprise.
Yeah.
And we didn't mention that Jim Kirk was there, getting to bond with Scotty.
Yeah. Which I thought that was nice.
I thought it was too. It was like, what? You sabotaged it? I didn't want to get her mad.
Yeah.
He's like, no, don't touch the button. Oh, I'm gonna touch the button. Zap.
Yeah. It was. I like seeing that interplay between Scotty and Kirk because it kind of gives us a sense of where their friendship in the original series came from, right? So yeah, from the bottle, yeah, pretty much.
Scotch.
They like their Scotch whiskey, that's for sure.
Yeah, they like sitting down and having a drink.
Yeah,
and not making her mad. They're both like fearful. She's like, "You're gonna help me now." Like, okay, just don't hurt us.
Yeah.
The most dangerous woman on the ship just became more dangerous.
More dangerous because she's turning not into a Vulcan but into a Romulan.
Yeah, basically.
So that was definitely a little bit of a twist on that.
Because she's not a typical human. Her ancestry is like genetically engineered.
No,
so
she's an augment. Like she is a direct descendant of Khan and Singh.
That's what I mean. She's like a second or third gen augment. She's a child of augments.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So she's not a typical human. So the formula they use or whatever for the genetic change would have affected her differently anyway, as they said, and that's why Spock had to go in and find his own way to get her to come over with his Katra, and that was the whole reason for Doug the Vulcan, because he was an expert on Katras.
Yes. Yeah. And I thought that was brilliant how, like, in her mindscape, they first started fighting, and then they started dancing, and I was like, there you go, he got her back. He brought back La'an. I like the scene right at the start when they first transformed into Vulcans, and they give Pelia the dose, and nothing is happening to her, and she's like, I wish something would, because that looked like a lot of fun. They're all on the ground writhing and stuff. No, she goes, I think it's my length, or he goes, I think it's because of your lanthanite. And she goes, maybe that's why I couldn't handle LSD in the 60s.
Or the 90s.
And last Tuesday.
I said something. Adam Nimoy actually gave it like he's in a group, and then I said I think that her character in Kimmy Schmidt is Pelia, and she's trying to understand how Titus is not an alien.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you ever see Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt?
No, I have not.
Oh, it's great. Titus Andromedon is like one of the main characters in it, and
my headcanon for Pelia right now is that every character she has played in every single TV show has been Pelia. It's just her coming up through the years up until now. That's my headcanon. Don't ruin that for me, because I think that works. So,
yeah, I enjoyed that episode. I'm wondering what she does in her between that and the one where they lost communications. They had to break up the phone. You see the Atari. I wonder what she's got in her room besides her stash.
I have no idea.
You know she's got a stash. She just basically indicated she's got a stash.
Oh, she absolutely did. She's got a stash, and you know she's into everything.
I wonder who else hangs out and enjoys a stash with her, though. Probably a good doctor.
You know what, though? I don't know, because like her quarters have been tailor-made to her.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, I think this is the first time she's let anybody in there.
Yeah, because she's probably got a fire suppression system bypass and everything because of the fact she probably lights up, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I got no doubt that she does.
The doctor's like, oh, how are we going to do this without that? It's like, oh, I bypassed the fire suppression system.
Yeah.
Light up. And he probably needs it to calm down. He's a little intense.
Just a little bit, yeah.
What was it? Una spars with him because he's special forces.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was. I really liked the episode because it was fun, quirky. Didn't really add anything to like the history. Didn't have to, but it just like really looked at character contrast and how things are different. I like how I keep forgetting her name too. She's Blake's girlfriend. Just lost it on like her boyfriend is getting along better with her old boss than she thought, and just called them both out on it. And it worked out in her favor.
Well, yeah, her name, by the way, is Marie Patel.
Yeah.
So she wants to go back to the Judge Advocate General's Corps because she knows she's not fit for command of a ship yet. Which, it's kind of nice that she kind of recognizes the fact that, hey, like, I'm still messed up. I can't do this job, but I can do this job. And basically at the end of it, Admiral Varick gives her a promotion. So she's, I guess, going to be the Judge Advocate General. She's going to be an admiral.
She's heading over the Jags.
Yeah. So that was kind of neat. You're right. I like the way that kind of played out. And when he's cleaning up their quarters while he's like in his full Vulcan state, and he's like, the scent of humans is very off-putting to Vulcans. Can't you smell it? And she picks up her shirt and she's like, no, I can't smell anything. He's going around cleaning everything up, and he puts everything into the plastic bag, and then he leans on the plastic bag to squeeze the air. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I cracked up laughing at that. That was hilarious.
That they indicated that Spock apparently has the smell as well.
Yes. Actually. Yeah, so in previous iterations of Star Trek, Spock has actually said that the scent of humans is not appealing.
Yeah.
Right? So knowing that he actually has some of the human scent on him.
He's just nose blind.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, so, Spock is really like completely an outcast from Vulcan society until later on in his history. So interesting. It was a very fun, very funny episode that I really, really enjoyed. I kind of want to circle back to last week's episode. This is Starfleet real quick.
Yeah.
So I watched this YouTube channel called Trek Culture after every episode just to kind of get their vibe for what was going on. Generally, the guy who does this segment called Ups and Downs, his name is Sean Ferrick. He's an Irishman, massive Trek fan.
I see his clips here and there.
Yeah. So he did the review of This is Starfleet last week, obviously. Man, he did not like that episode.
No?
No, he did not. And I was a little bit surprised until I started watching it, like watching his take on it. And I was like, you know what? A lot of this makes sense. Like the footage for a documentary, like this is kind of where he went with it. And I'm only going to stay on this for a minute or so. The footage is way too polished, way too overproduced. Makes sense, right? You figured for a documentary, it would look a little rougher. It would look a little frayed around the edges, as it were.
300 years of AI editing.
But possibly that, too. But, still, I do agree. Like, the episode, like, the footage that we see is way, way too shiny and neat. Second of all, it looks like it was shot as an episode of Strange New Worlds as opposed to what should have been a documentary. And third, the one that kind of caught me by surprise because I didn't realize it. Where was all the footage that Ortegas' brother has been shooting for the last 8 or 9 episodes?
He might be doing more than one.
Oh man, I hope so, because like we didn't see any of the footage he's already taken.
Yeah.
So, he gave it. He gave it mostly downs, like, because what he does is he goes through the episode and he, says what's an up, what's a down, what was good for him, what wasn't. And on this one, he gave him mostly downs. Well, necessarily, I don't agree with the review that he gave it because I still think it was a good story, good solid episode. I kind of see where he's coming from, right? Like yeah, I kind of get it. But anyway, and I do still want to see the footage that Beto Ortegas shot earlier in the season. I want to see that incorporated somewhere. So anyway,
I'd say maybe he's using that more for a treat for the crew. Maybe
possibly
going away present.
Possibly,
hopefully,
yeah. But we're almost, like, the season's almost done. Like, we only got 2 episodes left. I was like, why? No, I need more. Inject the Trek right into my veins, man. Like, the season's way too short. 10 episodes of Star Trek, it's not enough episodes of Star Trek. All right, we're going to take a little break here right now, and we're going to get Mr. James Covington in here to talk the weather. You're listening to Sunday Night Geek on Bay FM 100.1.
All I can say is if there's any way I can get out there again and finish it, I will.
45 years ago, Terry Fox started a marathon against cancer. Today, you can help finish it. Join us at the starting line on September 14th for the 45th annual Terry Fox Run in support of cancer research. Register and fundraise today at terryfox.org.
This Bay FM weather update is brought to you by the Newfoundland Labrador Liquor Corporation.
Her side of the bed is always made. Her purse is still hung up on our porch. Some days I still make a second cup of coffee for her. I miss those quiet mornings the most. Sitting at our kitchen table, talking about the day and our future together. Now she's gone forever, all because of an impaired driver.
Impaired driving impacts more than just you. End impaired driving. A message from the Newfoundland Labrador Liquor Corporation.
Bay FM weather. Showers, maybe a thunderstorm into tonight, and dry with a nice warm-up all week. Good evening. Cloudy with showers, isolated thunderstorm this evening, then decreasing clouds with areas of fog overnight, low around 10. West winds 5 to 15 kilometers per hour. Lots of sunshine, less humid for Monday, the high around 16, inland 14 along the coast. Northwest winds 10 to 25. Clear skies, cool, maybe some fog along the coast Monday night, low around 6. And Tuesday, mostly sunny, warmer and a bit more humid, the high around 21, and Corner Brook 17 along the coast. For 100.1 Bay FM, I'm staff meteorologist James Covington.
Bay FM 100.1.
All local, all day.
There you go. You go.
Why was that not working?
I don't know. You got turned off.
Weird. I don't remember turning it off. I remember turning it down.
Okay.
Odd. Very odd.
Forget things when you get older, Jeff.
My brain is Swiss cheese. Let me tell you, there's holes through my brain that could fit a transport truck.
Probably.
Not good. Not good.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Oh, you're mean.
I'm not far behind you. It's okay.
This is true. You're only what, like 2 years younger than me?
Someone said, can you, I said, because one of the girls was having some issues and stuff, and I was like, anything we can do for you? She's like, can I get some sanity? And I said, I lost that long ago.
No.
I said, I lost that long ago. I said, if you find any extras, I said, please tell me.
Yeah. Let me know if you find any of that sanity stuff.
Sanity? What's that?
Give it over here. Yeah, so thank you, James, for the weather update for the week. It looks like it's going to be seasonal. Realistically, like we're kind of in that time of year now. It's the first of September. I know.
Extended, I'm saying mid-20s all week.
Mid-20s? Okay, that's not terrible. I just want it to be cool now.
I just don't like it humid.
No.
It can be warm, just not humid.
Not humid. The minute it gets humid, I just shut down.
The humidity is what kills you and makes you so tired
and just draggy and blah.
Yeah.
Right. There's nothing worse. Like you have a desk at work, right? So you know that.
Sort of.
So when you're doing work at your desk, you know.
Oh no, we have air conditioning in our
office. So I don't have air conditioning in my office.
Yeah, we have air conditioning.
So when you're doing work on the keyboard and your arms stick to the desk.
But down when I'm on the floor, we had fans, portable fans, and there was times because they're USB plug ones.
Oh God.
That I've had them in my hand like this and just walking around like this. That's here, like in my face, cause
hot.
So hot.
So hot. Not fun.
No.
Not fun. Episode 4 of Alien Earth dropped this week.
4.
What are you guys like? What are you guys thinking? Like, are you enjoying it?
They're just kids.
I mean, we're going to keep coming back to that. I think that's going to be like the underlying theme. Yeah. They're just children.
Yeah, the one child had a mental break.
A little bit.
Yeah.
She's a robot who thinks she's preggers.
Yeah, and she tried to explain this like, that's not possible.
It's not possible.
Did somebody explain that to you? Yeah. And then she's like, you have to actually do things to get pregnant.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, no, you don't. I could be immaculate conception. I was like, my honey, you don't have the parts. You don't have the parts to have.
Somebody said, well, I was thinking it, and then somebody also, I noticed that online too. She may be having a reaction to being in proximity to a queen.
True.
Oh. Wendy's also having reactions being near a queen.
They have a mental.
Yeah. They're also female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now, okay.
Because she might not be actually pregnant, but the queen got put into that piece of tissue, remember? To develop. And
is it the queen?
Is it a queen?
I'd say it's a queen. They had different face huggers used. I'd say that's the queen face hugger. Because that's from the eggs the drone had. If it's just a drone, the drone's first duty is to get eggs ready for face huggers, and usually they need a queen so they can start cranking out a hive.
Maybe.
Okay.
I still have the theory that they actually own a queen.
I think so too.
Oh, that could be too, right?
I think there's one in the facility, and then when they were like torturing the one alien, she reacted, like they were dissecting it.
Yeah.
And then
the face hugger, you mean? When they were, yeah.
Right. And I don't think there was anything wrong with his lung. I think they could have saved it.
No, there was nothing wrong with this lung. They took it because they needed some viable tissue.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They weren't going to use any of the facility people.
And
they had the opportunity.
Like, guys, like what would you have done for people that are so smart? They're so dumb.
Usually they are.
They're so smart that they're dumb. Because it's like, okay, so what if Wendy wasn't in the room when that thing matured? The little alien that's there running around now.
It's running around now.
Right?
Yeah.
So, like, they put it in the lung to grow.
Yes, which is what it did.
Which is what it did.
Yep.
But, like, we're like, that's not going to contain it. A little glass jar is not going to contain it. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
So smart, they're dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
So smart, they're dumb. I think she might give off vibrations herself that is similar to a queen.
Well, okay, so like both of these things, both of you guys have a very viable theory. Like you're saying, there's a queen already there. Mm-hmm. That sounds good to me. Sean is saying that's the queen that just burst out of the lung. That's a viable theory. I like both of those. I think they're both working. But I think you're right. I think she is emitting some kind of frequency that connects her to the hive mind of the aliens, and that's why when we saw the chest burster come out, it didn't, because it usually attacks the first thing it sees.
Oh yeah, tries to num.
It didn't attack him. It didn't attack her. It just kind of sat there, and as she was moving back and forth like this, the alien did the same thing.
And I think that is more of the point of that it didn't attack her. I don't think it would attack them anyway because they're just not living things.
Yeah, it senses it's not alive.
It's like killing a computer. Like, why would it do that?
Well, there'd be no reason.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I think more of it was confused by her because she's emitting whatever, like it can, like off all reasonable counts, talk to her. Mm-hmm. So, because she can translate.
She can translate what the alien chitters are, like the sound they make.
Yeah.
What it is.
Legs rubbing together.
Legs rubbing together. It sounds like it. Well, I mean, the xenomorphs have long been compared to bugs.
Yeah.
And that's essentially
like
what
ants.
Like
mostly.
ants. Yeah. So.
And he's just
chilling out over here on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, she's kind of tapped into that frequency now, and she can I don't know if she can understand it, but she knows it's a language.
Yeah.
Right?
With time, I'm sure she could.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? But will they get the time to do so?
I think, as the saying goes, game recognized game.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's already proved herself to be an adequate...
It's not them, but it's not the other people, too. Like, it's I think that's what was confusing the little alien, that it's not us, but it's not them either.
Yeah. Right, so it's not an alien,
It's
but
not an alien,
human.
but it's not a human.
Right.
It's not like a prey.
Yeah, it's not a food source.
It's not food.
Yeah.
Right? So it doesn't know what she is, but it senses something.
Yeah.
So.
Well, like Sean just said, like recognizes like.
And then the other child that got like bugged, he's being groomed, as it were.
Oh, big time.
Right? So.
That whole stuff that's going on between him and the sprout Wayland Yutani is.
He got into his head.
Yeah.
And got him to talk about himself.
Yeah.
Right? So as soon as he knew a name, he could figure it out because, hack into computers and blah blah blah.
Not
like,
hard.
They're not going to. They didn't hide the fact that they hid the fact that they had the children, but they didn't hide the fact that the children died. No. Everybody thought they had died.
Yes.
Like, they had funerals and stuff for them.
Yes.
So I mean, it's just a matter of looking in records to find a child by that name.
Yes.
And to place
who was sick.
Yeah, who was sick, or a child by that name that was from this region.
Yep.
Blah 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 blah. Like match it up, and then find his family, and then he tried to use him first, and then when he decided maybe I don't want to do this, then he like leveraged his family against him.
Yep.
Which is about right.
Buddy who works for Wayland Yutani is pretty slick.
Yeah,
right?
he's ruthless.
He's got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
That's exactly. He's got nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm.
He's got no family. He's got no friends.
Yeah, because they all died like years and years ago. Because that's the whole thing with this space travel.
Yep.
Was that they could possibly be from the time period where Ripley and them were from.
Okay, so I mentioned this last week, and
I don't think it's a prequel.
It's 2 years before.
It's 2 years before Alien.
Is it?
Chronologically, it's 2 years before they divert the ship over LV 242.
You don't even need to question it. It's right there in the timeline.
Okay.
It is 2 years before Alien.
Oh.
Yeah. So one of the things I made a comment last week that caught the attention of a couple of our listeners. Believe it or not, I actually have people who listen to the
show.
Wow. So my big wish for this series was that at some point we get to see Ripley, but then it dawned on me last week. We're not going to see Ripley because she's already out there.
Yeah,
she's already out in space. She's on her way to LV-242.
Yeah. Unless they did something in the future after she's back.
Well, maybe.
If it's that far ahead because Wendy and them don't age.
No.
Right? So it could be like we see this part going on now, but then after Alien, before Aliens.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, because we know that Ripley comes back to Earth in between the two.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we could see her in that respect, yes.
Right? Somewhere in between that.
Yeah.
Because Wendy and them don't age, so, I mean, they would look the same.
Yep.
Now they'd have to do some fancy movie magic on Ripley, because Sigourney Weaver is, like, my age.
Oh, I got bad news for you.
Or older.
Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, she has my birthday.
There you go, that's right, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
She's older than me. She's like
she's
20
in
years?
60s,
30 years?
something like
20
that.
years?
I'm not sure exactly how old she is.
I think it's 20 years? 30 years? Anyway. So she's older, so it's just the lady doesn't age again.
No.
But won't have to do much movie magic.
No.
But yeah, so they could do something there with that, but they would have to fix her.
Yes.
To fit into the timeline.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, that was so.
What was her reason going out in Alien 2? I don't remember. We might have to rewatch those again. Going back out again, Alien 2.
She was hired by Wayland Yutani to go back out.
I know.
To lead the Space Marines.
But why?
She was in the same situation as a cyborg. Her daughter, had already passed away from old age.
Yeah.
She had nothing. Her cat. That's all she had.
Yeah, okay.
That's all it was. And then she got back.
I think she went there with the intention of, just nuking the place from orbit.
I'm just wondering if it is possible and we see Ripley's character, then if she could have something to do with these aliens on Earth.
Possibly.
Her daughter's in one of the games.
Oh, really?
Yep. I'm trying to remember if it's Isolation or what. I have Isolation on the PC at home.
Ooh, maybe they won't show Ripley, but maybe they'll show Ripley's daughter.
Now that would be good. That would actually make perfect sense.
So that would be an adult by the time she reached LV 242.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't have anything. We don't know what it's a daughter, and I think there might have been a screenshot of her maybe somewhere.
And the second film, they show a picture of her, the last picture they took, and she was an elderly woman.
Yeah, so we don't know what she looks like in her prime, as it were.
Right.
So oh, do they?
They show a picture. She's one of the protagonists in the.
I was just thinking they could put any actor.
Oh, yeah, they could.
Like
They totally could.
in that role, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because the thing about the way that the whole timeline works is, so if Ripley and the crew from Alien make it to LV 242 in 2 years, that means they've already left Earth behind 63 years ago. Right? Because it's sublight travel.
Right.
So they get there, the stuff happens on LV 242, they make their way back to Earth, that's another 65 years.
Right.
Right? So, there's a whole lot of stuff going on.
There could be a lot of stuff going on between. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. Time dilation, man. Sublight travel.
Yeah.
This is why we need warp technology. We need it today.
No. Don't need it today. Thanks.
No, I wouldn't mind it. But yeah, so, there are still a lot of unanswered questions going on here. Like, I still want to know what's Kirsch's whole deal. Like, he knows, as far as I'm concerned, he knows a hell of a lot more than what he's letting on.
The robot?
Yeah, the robot. Yeah, the synthoid.
Yeah, he's... I don't think he likes the head of the...
Oh, hell no!
Like, there's a thing there.
I don't like that.
He thinks he's the boss. Yeah, because the boy genius is easily manipulated.
Yeah. So I think he's biding his time, and he's just planting his little seeds, and then when he finds the right spot and he finds the right way to do it, he's just going to get rid of him.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a long game.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We don't know how old he is either.
No.
I think he's been around for a while, from what they indicated.
But he knows everything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
He knows everything that's happening. He's intercepted like all the transmissions from that young dude.
Yep.
And just he knows what's going on. He's not telling anybody. So he's just in the background. And I don't think he's doing it because he's like, not my monkey, not my business. I think he's using it tactfully.
Yes. He definitely has some kind of agenda. Without a doubt, he's taking all this information in, and I think at the end of the season, it's all going to come out, and he's going to be the king sitting at the top of the castle, the king on the hill.
You don't think maybe he might be a double agent?
Oh, possibly. That would not surprise me one bit.
Could be.
Right?
Well, if that's true, he might even know about the cyborg and the transmissions.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, I mean, he does already.
Yeah, with the young boy? Yeah, he was listening in on them when he was being blackmailed. So he knows about it.
He knows what's going on there.
Right? He didn't go to someone and say, "Hey, this is what they're going to do." So the plan is that the eggs are too heavily secure to get out of the facility.
Yes.
So what he's decided now is he wants him to go with somebody into the lab so that someone can be infected.
Yes.
And then smuggle them out.
Well, so, I mean, I think he's more string pulling the cyborg than the cyborg realizes, because at one point he knew exactly what to do to make that cyborg take off when it was going to go after the boys. So that's what I mean. He knows what strings to pull and what where. He's more in control than a lot realize.
Yeah.
Also, I love Timothy Olyphant. I think he's amazing in anything he does.
Yes.
But,
I agree.
Alan Givens.
100% agree with that.
He's definitely got something up his sleeve.
Yep.
Not just his hand and arm.
He's more like Jim Henson, and his hands up something else, not a sleeve. He's being a Muppet master.
Yeah.
I mean, he is manipulating the children to I mean, he gives he lets Isaac name himself.
Yeah.
He says, "I don't think this should be my name." Well, what do you think your name should be? Right? He encourages it.
Yeah.
Giving him enough rope on the leash.
Right? He encourages it, and being encouraged that way, he would get into their good graces.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, when you think about it too, right? Like we know that, so there are these 3 levels of android or robotic. Or so we got the synthoid, which is what Kirsch is. We got the cyborg, which is what
the other
Buddy
guy
is. I don't even know what his name is. And then we got the kids, who are this new form of synthoid.
It's like a hybrid.
It's like a hybrid of synthoid and human.
They have, and we find out that they don't know if it's the actual kids' memories that got swapped over or just a really intelligent AI.
Yeah.
Well, I'd venture to say that they're different. They're not considered the same in synths because their brains are probably built as close to being human as possible.
Yeah.
Whereas a synth probably isn't. It's an approximation, but it's like well, being nerdy here, it's the difference between emulating a video game and using something called FPGA, which duplicates it.
Yeah.
Emulation and duplication.
I see what you're saying. I'm just because we actually do it. I think it was this episode or was it last episode.
This episode, I think
we do see a scan of the inside of one of their heads, and their brain is literally a box sitting inside their skulls.
Yeah,
right. It's not shaped
That's
like a brain.
when the Wendy, Darling, and. I noticed that they have names from like Peter Pan.
Oh yeah, it's the Lost Boys.
No, Darling, the parents. They have like the Wendy's parents' names, Darling and something else because that's what she called them.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, that's from Peter Pan.
They're also married too. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. Okay. That's what I mean. Like, but that was Wendy's parents. Like the kids' parents were named. I can't remember Darling.
Darling is their last name.
Is it their last name?
Wendy Darling in the book.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Right. So it was like that's what.
Smeed is another one of the kids.
Smeed isn't that Captain Hook's?
Yeah,
man.
But Smeed later on I think became a Lost Boy at the end after Captain Hook went away.
Anyway. But he was like, in the best case scenario, we've created something.
Yeah.
In the worst case scenario, we've like killed like 5 kids.
Yeah. Yeah. That was kind of like, oh, dude, that went dark fast.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's true. It's like they don't quite know what the kids are because they are the first.
That's right.
Right? So they don't know if it's, and this is why they didn't want them out in the field. They didn't want them like to be the way they are, like to get all this, military kind of training kind of thing because they don't know if it's like said a very intelligent AI or actual like transformed over their memories. They don't know what it is.
If it's human consciousness or yeah. So that is one of the questions that we're going to have answered.
Yeah.
I don't know, sometime during the series.
Is it a very sophisticated computer program that emulates human life, or is it actually human life?
Yeah. Yeah. Which is it?
Yeah.
So that's definitely one of the questions that have to be asked.
One thing I notice about synths, they don't really consider themselves human.
No.
They know what they are.
They don't have any of the emotions. They know what they are. They don't have these same emotions that a person would have.
Yeah.
Right? They don't feel things. Like the kids feel things.
Yeah.
That's why I think she's glitching a little bit because she's got all these emotions and all these feelings and she doesn't know what to do with them.
Well, and that's like Wendy is like we've talked about 100 times. Wendy is in the age range of the kids. She's an adolescent, right? Just as her body and all these chemicals are starting to percolate in her brain and her body's starting to change, and she's dealing with these emotions as a kid, she gets her consciousness possibly transferred into her body.
And they put that cocktail back in her android body too. Yeah. Well, an emulation of those cocktail of like hormones.
Hormones and stuff.
They've said that. But yeah, she was like if you look at them, I think her and Isaac were the two older like looking kid ones.
I believe you're correct.
So the two of them being older than the rest of them would have more reasoning skills, I guess, to understand that they are not alive.
No.
Right? They're not in the definition of alive, but they are who they are.
Yeah.
The smaller children wouldn't get that.
No.
Right? This young lady, robot, AI thing, whatever she is, right? She was one of the youngest ones.
Yes.
She looked like she was like
6, 7.
7, 8 maybe.
Yeah.
right? So she was to that age where, you know, this is all magical and fantastical to her. And she didn't understand. She doesn't understand that, you know, she's not technically alive anymore.
No.
Right? And I think this is where and she's just had this mental disconnect and just was like, okay, this is what we're going to go with.
Yeah.
I'm an adult now.
Yeah.
So I should be having children.
Yeah.
I want, right? And it puts her ahead of Wendy.
And that all kind of happened when the eyeball alien attacked her.
Yeah.
Everything kind of snapped in her head.
Yeah, she has a little
There's a
PTSD there.
little bit of PTSD happening. Yeah.
I mean, you put a child basically in that circumstance. You made a child face a monster.
Yeah. And unlike the xenomorphs and the face huggers and everything else, that eyeball monster didn't detect that she's not alive, right? Because it still attacked her.
It jumped at her, yes.
It jumped at her, right? Which brings me to the next point. Excuse me, I got to raise my hand here because the most disturbing thing I have seen so far, besides the whole cat scene, was when the eyeball alien went into the sheep.
Yeah.
Holy
but it seemed intelligent.
It's definitely intelligent.
Yeah.
Even the way the sheep stood up on its two hind legs.
If the eyeball creature got into an actual person,
what would happen?
What would it do?
It would know English.
Can it do that from someone's brain, or is it only limited by the body that it inhabits?
I got a feeling it's only got limits on the body it inhabits. So if it goes into a person, it'll tap into that person's cerebral cortex.
I wonder, because it was in a person to begin with.
Was it?
Yeah, because there was a Mrs. on the floor, remember? She had her eye out.
So she did.
Right.
Right. I forgot all about that.
I'm thinking, before it went into the cat, I'm thinking she sustained enough injuries that she was probably not going to survive. That's why it went into the cat. But I'm thinking, like, maybe it retains some of its memories of that host. So that's why when it went into sheep, it tried to stand up.
Damn good theory.
Yeah.
I like that. That makes a lot of sense.
So if it gets into another person, what can it observe? What can it retain from its previous host?
Yeah.
Like, is it a parasite? Is it it's an intelligent parasite.
It's definitely an intelligent parasite.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
So I think if it has like a brain, as it were, I mean, it's only limited by the body that it takes over.
Habits. Yep.
I think we're going to see more of it.
When
everything goes to the crap, which it probably is going to go at some point, because there's no way they're going to contain everything. Like, if he sneaks someone in the lab and it becomes a face hugger, then someone's going to get a chest burster and things are going to go wild, right?
Like, even though the show has been focusing mostly on the xenomorphs and like the alien, right? You're absolutely right. Like, we still got the eyeball creatures out there. We still got them leech-like sucker things.
Turned into like this flower thing.
Turned into a flower thingy.
What is
I don't know. I have no idea.
Is it going to bloom and make something different?
Maybe. There's a whole lot of stuff going on in this series that's not... It's not all coming at the same time.
It's going to be Jurassic Park and the dinosaurs all over again.
All over again. Exactly.
If you have a comment about this program, we'd love to hear it. Email or call us, or send us your feedback through social media.
You're watching Rogers TV.
I'm Wendell Clark with a word about winning. We all know it takes a team effort in any sport and with any challenge. You can be a part of the winning team that shuts out impaired driving. Whether you're out on the town or just hanging out with friends, drink responsibly. Always have a plan for a safe ride home for yourself, your family, and your friends. You'll be helping to shut out impaired driving.
Visit ArriveAlive.org to find out more. Arrive Alive. Drive sober.
They're saying Sonny Hayes is this rough and tumble, old school, doesn't take orders, cowboy.
We all lose our jobs if you can't pull off a miracle.
Be ready. Ready for war. Combat.
You're crazy, bro.
Take it out of my paycheck.
We don't pay you enough.
This is Rogers TV.
Was that 4 or 5? He's lost count and still thinks he can drive. Do you think he knows that when he is caught and charged with impaired driving, he'll lose his license and a lot more? If he gets in his car, he'll face costs exceeding $20,000.